Always making fun of my hair. Seconds and then we'll get started reading some poetry. I only got one piece from each poet today because I've got a lot of poets. I've got 26, something like that. Hi, Wow, Kenyon, what's up? How y'all doing? Wow, I don't think I have any poetry from you this time. Alright, Mama. Hi, Asher. Alright, we're going to start with a short piece by a wolf in the gray cloud. Who's in the room? Yeah, still in the room. Let me turn my timer on. Alright. Instant coffee? Oh, no. No, it's not instant coffee. It's Dunkin' Donuts. I'm not like I don't know what the term is. I don't really try to drink super fancy coffee or anything like that. Just black, hot, cheap coffee. Alright, so this is Wolf in the Gray Cloud. Let me see if it's titled Night Air. The night air danced with a cool, calm breeze as she shifts on the grass closer to me, while our eyes, dazzled by the stars, glanced downward at each other as our lips nearly embrace. But I dare not take what I know I will be given, for love's sweet reward pays twice the cost of waiting. And he signs A.J.G. II. Hi, Katie. I like the message in that. I think that's true for some relationships. I don't know that it's a universal truth. I got married in like a month. But yeah, I get it. No need to rush things. Hi, Spellbound. Let's see if Mama Shakespeare's back. Nope. Okay. Yeah, for y'all just coming in, I was saying I only have one piece from each poet because I have like 26 poets today. So, and I've got a couple really long pieces sprinkled in there. Sprinkled. What do y'all think of the word sprinkled? I think it's an amazing word. Does that mean the dude doing this? follow this poet, you gotta go follow him. He doesn't post very often, but when he does, it's some good shit every time. What's up, Brian? Alright, this is titled The Unusual Stranger by Kenyan X3. It was one of those Christmas mornings where breakfast had been eaten, gifts had been opened, and boredom was the only thing that remained. By the sound of things, my mother was trying her best not to go insane from my little brother's complaints. Now that bothered my mental because I knew she was prone to migraines. Out of sympathy for my dear mother, I threw on 3 layers, doubled my socks, and headed to the basketball court down the block. I rode my $600 Beacon 3 BMX, and he rode his whatever the fuck that was, with his ball in a white plastic bag. It was quiet, no cars, no one out. The only thing there was this lingering thought of how much of a dumbass we looked. Well, we got there, and my little brother was doing his thing, chucking deep threes and half-court shots. I wasn't interested in being the next LeBron. I was racing around the courts like Bubba Stewart with a face mask blowing clouds of frost in sub-zero temperature. You can't make this up. It wasn't long until I noticed someone heading towards the courts. I thought maybe he just wanted to shoot around with my little brother, but I was wrong. He stood 1 full court away with both hands in the waistband of his gray sweats, shell-top Adidas sneakers and gray hoodie, looking around suspiciously. From the look of things, he wasn't there to ball. I thought, fuck me, as my little brother continued to chuck threes, blind to the wolf in our midst. But even while aware I was as naked as he, anchored to his innocence, forced to stand and fight, incapable of fleeing. The wolf began to close in with hands still in his pants, moving slowly with a bit of hesitancy but complete focus. I remember his stone-cold gaze robbing me of the heat I had acclimated from racing around the courts. I trembled, to the point that my left foot slipped off the pedal, exposing my fear. I thought, this is it. This is where the sheep trip, and the wolf grabs it by the throat. But he didn't. He slowly turned away as if he was satisfied, as if he had his belly full of my fear. We had not been there for more than 20 minutes, and my naive little brother was confused as to why we were leaving so soon. C1, get on your bike and let's go. But KK, why? We just got here. The fear transformed into shame, too embarrassed to explain to my baby brother that his big brother was a fucking pussy, that we had to leave the park because we were being sized up, by some bitch ass with his hands in his pants. A part of me wished I had died, wished that he would pull a gun out and shoot me, as opposed to walking around feeling dead inside. But that shame soon turned into fury. I went to the pawn shop and got a 5-inch pocket knife and named it Mercy. I wanted blood. I wanted my manhood back. Who the fuck are you to make me feel like sheep? I was raised a warrior. The smell of pussy became too familiar. I thought the only way I could get rid of this scent is if I put mercy through you. But thank God I couldn't remember your face.